Welcome back, guys. We're starting another weekend off with some Noita. Before we get started, I want to set a goal for this stream. A lot of the past streams that we've done have kind of just been like super casual. I just start streaming, you guys do stuff, I fix problems as they come up halfway through, and we all move on with life. But this time around, I'd like to play it a little bit different. I want this stream to be perfect. I've got a mic setup I've been fiddling with all day long. That should help a lot of the audio quality. We're only streaming to Twitch. That should help a lot of the issues we had last time. So let's make this one go off without a hitch. That being said, I just grabbed the latest updates to Noita Beta, and that's what we're going to be playing. Let me make this output a hair less hot, so it seemed like it was clipping. That seems pretty good right there. Noita isn't a very loud game anyway. We could tweak that really quick. All right. Cool. So yeah, like I said, the goal this time around is just to be, pretty much just to make this, super nice. See how professional we can make this. That being said, if you guys have any problems with the mic coming in too hot or too soft or whatever, just let me know and we'll tweak it as we go. I want this to be perfect. So, yeah, it's a little bit hot in here. I'm gonna turn the temperature down real quick. And on that note, we can get started. New game as always. Let's mess around with daily runs for a little bit. I haven't done that before. So really all daily runs is it's the same map, so you get to play it over and over and over and you get acclimated, but it changes every day. And this should be the same for anyone else who does this or streams it. So today we get to play with Acid Potions, TNT, and Bouncing Burst. Which is good, because I like Bouncing Burst. This isn't the best one for it, but got it. Let me reset my death counter from the last time around. If I can do that. I'm actually not sure that's a thing. Reset death counter. There we go. Alright. That's definitely booby-trapped. I think we could pull this off, though. Basically, Ocean's 12 right now. Cloud of potent alcohol. Nice. Ah, we almost got away with it. Shame all we have is an acid potion, too. Well, it didn't end horribly. This movement penalty with Iron Robe is kinda messing with me. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we got some wood. Got some metal. I'm gonna save that. Also noticed in the past that drinking blood gives you this sated effect, and I have no idea what that means. So we're gonna try to get to 100%. We're gonna see what happens. I'm not doing particularly great. I'm going to call this a warm-up run. That's what I'm going to do, chat. I think that's what all the pro athletes do. Yeah, I'm allowed to do that. Okay, that that looks like a good time. A couple dudes with TNT, a shotgun, and a chest. I don't mind if I do. Yeah, that dude's on fire. Crit that guy. Grab his gold. Now we just got the dude with the shotgun. That was actually kind of pathetic. Really? Did it just give us the... spells are refreshed. Cool, so we got 1 charge of TNT back. Perfect. It's what you love to see. That's exactly what I wanted. Who needs gold when you can use TNT 1 extra time? And it's not even 1 extra time, because we used the TNT to get to the chest, so really it was just a you broke even, good job. But... oh well. That's how it be sometimes. Okay, that didn't act at all like I thought it would, but sure. I guess it gets neutralized by the vapors that are there? Kind of. It's doing something. We're gonna get through this. Nope. Again, oh, there's a lantern there. That might bridge that gap. I'd rather just use the acid. Let's go. Come on, there we go. That might be enough. Oh yeah. Come at me. Oh, you guys got? Really? Feels kind of weak. Feels kind of weak. Oh god. Nothing like a whole bunch of wind blowing you around. But, to be fair, that's actually exactly what I was planning on doing right there, was just light that whole thing on fire. It's pretty much the only way out that I'm seeing. Bad news is we're now coated in oil, which is probably not the best, especially when we're just gonna blow those fire bits around everywhere, but why not? Oh, alright, well, that was interesting. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. You love to see that. Alright. There's that dude. Ooh, nice. Water. What happens if we drink the water? Nothing. Really? We don't get hydrated? That would have been nice. Come on. This is the problem with the bouncing burst, is when you only have 1 single spell slot worth of them. Spell slot. This isn't D&D. I guess it still stands. When you only have 1 spell of them, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I'm gonna go rinse off. Nobody likes to die of poison. It's no fun. Can't say I recommend it at all. Who touched the thermostat? Good question. It's a good question. Normally I'd say that chat touched the thermostat, but I don't think you guys did that time. Don't think you guys did. Break? Yes! That accomplished almost nothing, but it looked really good and it made me happy. How did you not break? Oh. Why did you break? Ooh, a wand. What do we have here? Bombs. But really, this is... I just want this for the wand. It's pretty decent stats, pretty decent stats. Let's use this barrel against that dude in there. Oh, okay, wow. That was not expecting that. Oh, hi, that dude has TNT. Huh, well, let's take care of TNT guy first. Rip him. What'd you get for playing with fire? Don't play with fire, kids. From here, let's go try to take down that dude without lighting ourselves on fire first. Okay. We're gonna get there. gonna have to be smarter than that, I guess. He's on fire, so that's a decent start. Nice. Where's my gold? I don't get any gold for that? I feel ripped off. Oh, well, now I'm just dumb. That's flammable gas. I'm not gonna go over there. This is blood. Nice. Blood has got to be pretty much one of my favorite liquids in this game. Who doesn't like crits? And it puts fire out. Alright, there was a chest over here. We worked hard for... Where did it go? Are you kidding me? Where... the chest got eaten by acid? Is that a thing? It shouldn't be a thing. Worked hard for that chest. Back to the same puddle of blood. Alright. This is an awful lot of fire. I don't even have a water potion. There's that down there. It's enough blood that I feel safe grabbing it. And this dude over here. Not too bad, not too bad. We're getting there. It's a wand. I do have acid. We could melt that steel beam. Collapse mines. Who doesn't love it? Alright, let's go melt that steel beam before we go too much further. We got 41 health. Be safe to explore a little bit more. I want to be smart about this. Hang on. I'm not using this one. We're just going to drop bombs. Hey, buddy. I wouldn't want to be near me. Alright. Ooh, who doesn't love 2 bomb spells? That cast delay, though, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna grab it, so... Who needs alcohol clouds? What do they think this is, a fraternity? Okay, we are starting to get a little bit low on health. Oh good, that dude picked up my... one. Good news is, he can't really do much damage with it, at least not intentionally. Okay, covered in blood. We only got 29 health left. I'm gonna tentatively explore a little bit, but we're not gonna go too much further. I mean, to be fair, we can't go that much further. We're kind of at the bottom. So pretty. Is there something wrong with me, chat? I like watching explosions and just blowing stuff up. Just for the hell of it. I also apparently like pushing my luck. I feel like not putting anything there is the game's way of telling me that I need to cut my losses and, like, move on to the next level, and I feel like I'm blatantly ignoring it and playing a very dangerous game. 14 health. What is that? Levitation potion. Oh, that's a problem. So we can't go through the fire because we are hurting too much. Can't say I've ever had that problem in a video game before. Even, like, oxygen not included. I've built colonies that are at least partially powered by the power of farts. Can't say I've ever had to risk a massive explosion there. Health regen. Alright. So. I'm just gonna drop these up here. So we don't really need them right now. I'm gonna throw a bouncing burst on that dude. He's got a slightly worse cast delay, but a bit faster. Nice. Alright, let's see how this works out. That was horrible. Why? Cast delay point. Oh, because we're hitting the 0.82 recharge delay because we only have one spell on it. Okay. Well, we don't really have enough spells to make any of those ones worth it, so let's see if we can buy anything. We got 288 gold. Sheen bolts, energetic projectiles. Energetic projectiles could be really fun with the bouncing burst. So could saw blades. Saw blades have treated me well and bad in the past. Sometimes at the same time. It's a confusing and complicated relationship that we have. But I'm gonna grab... I don't even think we can afford the saw blades. Nah, 370. So I'm just gonna grab energetic projectiles, and I'm gonna slap it on this one for the time being. Whoa. Hi. Jeez. Alright. Cool. Fan of that. It's not gonna make aiming hard at all to have to deal with the random ball damage. Wow, okay. Just obliterated that dude. Yeah. Oh, wait, those two hurt me too. Oh god. Oh, no. Spare me. Just gonna go this way and light everything on fire. So that's what I do. Wow, that actually worked backwards. Not backwards, it just didn't work well. I mean, we're doing a lot of... we're doing 11 damage with it. We're doing a lot of damage considering that we're using a bouncing burst, but can't say that that's actually, like, a lot of damage. Nice. Oh, come on. Can I stand next to him? Can we use... No, really? Apparently, dealing damage to enemies doesn't apply to this guy. What makes you so special? What makes you better than everyone else? Energetic projectiles is also eating through a whole lot of mana. 70 mana drain per shot. Wow. That's kind of rough, chat. I don't know how much I like that. Where'd a dude cock a shotgun and that dude threw a glitter bomb at me? And sentences like that are why I love this game. Ooh, chest appears. Hi, buddy. Oh, okay, you're supposed to have to kill him, but... Okay, that's fascinating. No! Alright, fine. I guess we're not gonna get that chest because I guess it's on fire now. Can we not fly anymore? Kind of? I'd like to not be on fire. Okay, cool. This is normal, guys. If this happens to you in real life, a lot of people will go see a doctor, and I'm not saying that you don't, or that you shouldn't go see a doctor, but I am saying that I would. I mean, this happened, it's like, just a Saturday night thing for me, right? Like, you know, Friday night is come stream this game with you guys, Saturday night is just grow 8 tentacles and attempt world domination. It's not something that I really want to do, but my patron Cthulhu does demand it of me. Alright, let's go this way where there aren't... What is that? There's a little gibbly bit left, I guess. Ooh, 3 gold. Okay. We basically don't get to fly anymore. Oh, good. Wonderful. Gotta love it. Can they not take damage? I'm so confused. Oh, they couldn't take damage. Okay. That was confusing. I guess that'd be a lot of gold if they could take damage. I would say rip that guy, but he deserves it. Kind of an asshole. Okay, yeah. So we can't fly anymore, but we do have the ability to basically just Peter Parker up the walls. Which is kind of nice. Let's drink some more blood. Oh, well, okay. I was hoping energetic charge would do that, but somebody did that for us. Out of the sheer kindness of their heart. You know, it really warms your heart to see people just help you out like that. The problem is, thanks to these wonderful legs that we have. That guy, okay. I thought we were gonna get lit on fire by... Oh, that's a lot of fire. I thought we were gonna get lit on fire up there by the, like our legs touching that... What? I don't think that portal's usable anymore. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that. But we have this hurt regeneration over there. The spell has been locked to one of your wands. Which one? It said it locked the spell. Not seeing any new spells though. Oh god, that was a horrible idea. Absolutely baited. That's a small brain move right there. Well, that was interesting. We're gonna play that again, just for the sake of taking advantage of the daily run. I'm not sure that I'm a huge fan of that, though. Oh, you can only play this once a day. Okay, that was a misunderstanding that I have. I thought that the daily run was the same and you get to practice on it. But apparently, we just warmed up on the thing you can only do once a day. So that's fun. You love to see it. Well, here we go. Guess we're gonna play this classic like we always do. What do we have? What do we have? Spark Bolt with timer, TNT, and blood. Nice. So the Spark Bolt with timer is always an interesting draw, because you basically get a whole bunch of extra range off of it, because the first Spark Bolt will automatically cast the second Spark Bolt, which gives you extra range at the cost of lowered DPS. Brittle ground, alright. This is gonna be annoying, I can already tell. I mean, the good news is we can kind of stand here mostly fine, and I feel like we will be able to take this to our advantage. Will this give me gold? I feel like it should give me gold. If I'm gonna play on a higher difficulty with that setting, I should at least get gold off of it. But what we will get out of it is that thing of TNT right there. What on earth was that? Oh god, falling rocks from the ceiling. Wonderful. We might not last long at all. Oh, hi. That's... Well, we have, created another oil spill. Here in Florida, though, we, wouldn't be the first time we've seen that kind of thing. It, kind of just happens here and there. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay. Note to self. Try not to let your head touch the ceiling, or falling rocks will hurt. More max health. I feel like the first couple of those we get are just gonna offset all the damage I take from getting knocked in the head, but better than nothing, better than nothing. Oh, yes, perfect. Because that's what I needed. I needed creatures to be shielded and harder to kill. Wonderful. I would like to light this entire thing on fire. That is my current objective. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Hell yes. That is a beautiful sight. And that's going to cause the TNT to go off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What happens if I step on the cart? Carts are safe ground. That is good to know. Can I bonk my head against the ceiling to get that to drop? I can, but it didn't break. Which feels like I've been ripped off. I'm just gonna say it. Feels like I've been ripped off. What is this over here? Chaotic polymorph potion. Okay. Ah. We're gonna have to find a way to melt that, melt the steel beam, but if we're patient. Okay, maybe not. Can we... Oh, God. Ow. Oh, I'm stuck. Well, I'm not quite stuck anymore. Alright. Cool. We're coming in through the ceiling, chat. We're basically the anime police right now. We're the FBI, and we are just busting in through people's ceilings. Although, between that and having twitchy aim, I don't know if this is gonna end well or last long. Twitchy aim will go away soon. Hi. Heavy impact. Yep, that. I died just about exactly as I thought I would die. That ended without a surprise. Alright, well, let's try this again. And maybe if we don't roll horrible modifiers, we'll actually make it somewhere. What do we get? Spark bolt with trigger. Yeah, so this is kind of like the last one, but instead of being on a timer, as soon as it impacts something, it casts a second spark bolt. I would love to get the bouncing ball with trigger, because, you know, why not? I don't even know if that's a spell, though. Everyone hates each other. Good, good. Let's make this a fair fight. You all fight each other, and I'll fight the one winner after he's tired. That sounds fair to me. Concentrated mana. That'll be good, that'll be good. Let's poke around a little bit. What do we got going on over here? We've got TNT on top of a barrel of acid. That's, that looks fun. Ooh, okay. Slightly poisoned. It's not a huge deal. Don't panic, don't panic. Do I want to let him out? I don't see... Doesn't seem like I get a reward for letting him out. That was close. Nothing like getting decapitated by a falling, flaming minecart. Hi, dude. Rip that guy. More lanterns falling from the sky. There's... I was gonna say, I see blood here. It better put me out. Okay, we're gonna kick the TNT down there, though, because we're big brain. I don't have to fight them. Okay, I've got to fight them. That went off pretty eagerly, I will say. What do we have? Water potion, concentrated mana. Not really worth spending water for one thing of gold. Blood, though. I'll take the blood. Is that an exposed gold nugget I see? Kind of is. It's like $3 worth of a gold nugget, but... Spells in all of your wands have been shuffled around. Cool. Oh, wonderful. Okay, fantastic. Well. Why does that feel better? That was actually a notable improvement. Huh. Levitation potion. Yeah, we now just have, like, a machine gun. Or spark bolt. A slimy egg. I don't know. I don't mess around with the eggs much. I don't know why. I have this aversion to them, like, they're just not worth it. I don't know, I guess I just don't know what they do. But then it's funny, because I don't know what they do, so I never use them. Which means I never figure out what they do. Okay, we do have to watch mana. We got a little low there. Gotta have good aim. Which means that this is not the wand that I need to be using. Okay, well that was actually decent aim. We fired the basically machine gun wand at a dude standing right next to a crate of TNT, and we didn't blow up the TNT. Healing vial? Huh. Cork won't bulge. Okay, great. So we're gonna have to just break it and use all of it at once. Perfect. That was probably about the best place for that to go. Can't wait to go look at the aftermath, chat. Let's just keep going this way. I will say, I can already tell you that my PC loves rendering all that fire for doing all the fire calculation. Okay. Greed. No! Don't crash on me. We had to be nerfed. We had to be nerfed. It happens. Let's pull that back up. We're doing so good too. So good. I think what happened there, I told you we were getting greedy, and the game thought that we were going to light ourselves on fire and that was going to be the end of us. But we didn't. We actually made it, and the game didn't like that, and it didn't know what to do next, and so it threw a little fit. And it better launch now. There we go. Alright. Let's hop back in here. Don't give me the patch notes like I haven't already seen them. Nah, we're gonna start over. I don't trust that save. Okay. What do we have this time? Regular spark bolt, regular bombs. Snow potion. Which I have said in the past is just a water potion with extra steps, but I have learned the hard way that it is very much not. Potion of ambrosia. It's good. It's good. Oh, okay. Kinda didn't see that there. Health insurance. Nice. Well, depends on the context, but nice. Sure. Nice. Oh, I'm a fan. That's gonna light off the gunpowder. Hell yeah. We can't get any of that gold. At all. Well, we could, but I don't have water potion. I say being greedy and trying to grab it anyway. It's funny, I legitimately know what's in my best interest and what's not, and I just willfully ignore it for some reason. What is that? Ooh, brimstone? I feel like I shouldn't pick that up. I feel like I want to, though. I did. We picked it up. Wow. I like how this thing that's been slowly burning a hole straight down through the entire level. Just pick it up, put it in your pocket, you'll be fine. Okay. Ooh, pile of coal with a flaming barrel, or a flammable barrel. Not currently flaming, but it will be soon if I have anything to say about it. Green, slimy meat. That's gonna be a no for me. I don't care if Gordon Ramsay told me that that was like the most delectable dish that exists. That's a no. Spell refresher. Cool. That did nothing. And once again, I'm presented with a level filled with oil. And my first natural reaction is, where's the lantern? I want to light this whole thing on fire. Also, my aim sucks for some reason. Dude just LeBron James me. Just absolutely slam dunked my head. I'm gonna stand on this tiny little patch of grass over here. And we're gonna watch the world burn. Because that's the kind of genius that I am. At some point I want to head back to the beginning of the level. See what happened to all that fire. Unless I'm thinking about the level before this, at which point there is no fire. On one hand, that's kind of disappointing, but given... Well, I guess we could go this way. Since given that there's no other option, kind of useful, but... Don't you run away from me. No. Did you really throw that at your feet, dude? Good. That's exactly what this level was missing. But the good news is we have a crate full of TNT right here, and we can fulfill my dreams. Oh yeah. Dude with the shotgun, I'm sorry, you are not part of my dream. I would love to have a shotgun. Being chased by a dude with a shotgun is not in plans. There's a chest up there if I can be big brain enough to figure out how to get it. We're gonna have to go this way and up, and then back down, which means that there's no way in hell that I'm finding where that actually needs to go. Instant Ocean actually seems like a very problematic spell. Not only does it ruin my dreams of lighting everything on fire, but beyond that, if all the water just drains down to, like, the bottom area where the portals are, you could probably suffocate before you ever actually made it to a portal. So it might make the level uncompletable. But hey, I guess that's what makes it. Pheromone potion, not worth it anyway. Oh, who doesn't like a good water level? What is this, Mario? Of course, I was talking about it, and that's what we end up with. Well, what does this brimstone do? Can we light stuff on fire? See the occasional flame coming off of it. Ooh, we can. Oh, man. Who gave me this power? That was a bad move. Both giving me the power and actually lighting that on fire. Both of which are bad decisions. Literally, whoever gave it to me and the very first thing I did with it. I would argue that the dude who gave it to me, though, made a far worse decision because it allowed me to make a magnitude of other bad decisions. I mean, it's going to be impressive how many bad decisions I get to make with that over the course of this run. Can we score a goal? Kick the fire barrel into the fire. We're just sending it home. Oh! Look at that! Really? We made it. Why? Why do you have to hurt me like this? I wish this game would appreciate the amount of... Oh, God. Well, that was a quick death, at least. I wish the game would appreciate the amount of sheer precision that went into that kick. It took me at least 10 minutes of differential equations to figure out just how hard I needed to kick that barrel and how offset I needed to be to do that. And it threw it in my face. I feel personally disrespected, and I want names. What do we have? Landmines. I'm playing Ranger. And water potions. Okay, cool. They don't hurt me if they land on me, which is important to know right off the bat. They're also apparently... Oh, good, we got brittle ground again. This is going to end real well. On the upshot, we're doing a lot of damage. And if you just heard JonTron's voice, I want to be your friend. Weirdly enough, unstable or brittle ground or whatever this is, almost is more of a deterrent towards levitating than it is to just walking. So when I levitate, bits of the ceiling fall on me, and I can inform you guys that that is bad. But when I just walk on the ground, you know, there's a constant earthquake, and I'm sure there are some people around the world that are very angry at me for single-handedly causing the largest number of earthquakes in human history. But on the flip side, nothing falls on my head. Oh, come on, you couldn't have the, what should we call it? The etiquette to shoot your friend in the back. You had to hit me. One rose to play. Wow, well, I need to pay more attention down there, because I didn't actually even see that happen, but... Yeah, we totally avoided that through my pure skill and absolute willpower. That would hurt. We're doing better this time around. Wow. I'm afraid to see what happens when brittle ground hits one of those barrels. I'm certainly threading it rather close. I like this arrow spell. Good bit of damage, nice, consistent, and reliable. Ow. And, yeah. Not doing too shabby. Got enough damage that I can actually worry less about, like, casting enough spells to have a decent DPS and just focus on making 1 or 2 spells count. Which I actually really like. Wow, that finally worked out in my advantage while also hurting me. Circle of Buoyancy. Cool, we found a life jacket. Hey, game, what kind of physics was that? Where did... I'm confused. Okay, that doesn't count as ground. Interesting. Yeah! Woo, we got him! Does this wand have, like, plus 15% accuracy? Because I think it does. Oh, spread minus 20 degrees. Wow, it actually kind of does. I'm gonna blame that. All of my problems this entire time that I've been playing this cursed game, they've always just been caused by the accuracy modifier of the spells. I've always been a phenomenal shot, and I refuse to listen to anything that says otherwise. Okay, there's the portal. I'm just gonna go in it. This run is not gonna last a while. I'm also afraid to desecrate the Holy Temple too much, but, you know. Ooh, Sparkbolt with trigger with ducks. Zombie T-bone or something. Key lime pie. Bombs and dynamite. Did it do the thing again? It kinda did. Cast delay 0 seconds. I am 100% down for that. Recharge time 1 second, though. It's gonna be interesting. Helps your spells fly, reducing their mana cost slightly. Wow, thank you, Duck. We're gonna grab that dude. Okay, because those are all spark bolts with triggers. Oh, that was the ghost, okay. Having a hard time... Oh no, those are two. Alright, it's literally casting two of these dudes at exactly the same... almost exactly the same time. Spells per cast 6? Huh. Don't mind if I do. This is probably a horrible idea. I can't see anything that could go wrong with this. I like how there's blatantly just no upsides at all to Brittle Ground. It just sucks. And, wait for it. Come on. Rip that guy. How are you not dead? What was that? Ow. I mean, for real. Okay, cool. Well. You feel confused? Yeah, I generally, actually... I don't need a status effect. I almost always just feel confused in real life, like... How? See, this is going to be interesting, because if we can get enough spells that do damage on this wand, we're actually going to have, like, the start of something really cool. It's like the ultimate just... It's exactly what I was just talking about. Make your shot count, you get 6 spells all at once, good luck. Rip... Okay, I would say rip that rat, but we couldn't even hit him. We threaded the needle on that one. I say as I lie through the cloud of oxen. Ow. Why am I dumb? Like, for real. Okay, we got 27 health left. We're kind of going to have to book it, which is relatively unfortunate. That's a warhead. Give me that gold. Oh, yeah. Hey, 3.14 gold. It's not a decimal place there, but you guys know what I'm going for. Oh my god. I hate all of you. Well. That was a fun one while it lasted. Click here for stats. Stats. 160. New record HP. I feel like that's a lie. I actually think we got more last week in that stream. I don't know. Hard to say, hard to say. What do we got? More arrows, bombs, and blood. I'm a fan. It's a good loadout. It's a good loadout. Entered the mines. What are we getting? Half the health, double the damage. I actually don't mind that. We could find more health. And I've always just liked glass cannon builds in the first place. What on earth is that? Fragile glass skull with glowing eyes. Do I want to... I don't want to break it. I kinda want to break it. ENT takes an awful lot to detonate, although, now that I'm thinking about it, like, there's nothing in real life that would actually... Well, I was gonna say there's nothing that would make that go off, but nitroglycerin is pretty unstable. I saw you. No. Bad. If we had water instead of blood, we could actually get that one. But we don't. Really? Oh, why do I suck? Alright, fuck it. Here goes nothing. Is it alive? I don't think it's alive. Alright, well, we've imbued the ground with random bullshit. I'm on fire. Hold on, I can put myself out. I have blood. There we go. Pro tip, if you're ever on fire, just, like, get a little bit of blood. Prick yourself in the finger or something, and just, like, rub it all over your body. A lot of people don't know it, but humans are naturally fireproof, because as you're, like, on fire, if you're, like, really on fire, you'll start to bleed, which will just put it out. Obviously, that's not modeled very well in this game, but it should be. Okay. Why are we going up? Why are we not venturing further down and beyond this? Rip that guy. We should do a stealth run. I said that last time. That's what we're gonna do. Next time that we die, the playthrough after that, we're gonna do like a stealth style run. That's it's a lot of fire. Berserkium, yeah, we'll take that. Ah, it's gonna break the flask though. How did I fall through that? Okay, I was gonna say, how did I fall through that but can't, like, get back up through it? What kind of one-way space is this? Again, firing random projectiles just because I feel like it. Okay, that's a wand? And I want it. Ooh, wow, okay. I'll put myself out again. Also means I'm grabbing crits, and we're getting this thing. Oh yeah, that's my wand. You don't get that one. I have to go back for it. I'll pull it off your smoldering body. Alright, made quick work to him. Is that all oil? It's all oil, wow. Bubble sparks with formation got your back. Cool. Take it. How do we light that on fire? That's all I want to know. Oh yeah, it would be cold. Yeah. Oh god. That's a good way to light it on fire. There we go. Oh, you love to see it. Just out of sheer entertainment, that's the portal I'm going to use. Unless that's a whole bunch of toxic sludge, which I don't think it is. I think we should be able to make that. Not right yet. Okay, yes, right now. Go. Go. Oh, what? Alright, here we go. Health and mana. Yeah, 284 bucks. It's not bad. What are those dudes? Sticky globs? Oh, I didn't want to buy that. I don't see anything else I would have gotten, though. Alright. Now... it's not even a very good wand. Why do they explode? I wonder out loud. That dude, actually, though. This guy... It's not bad. That'll be better if I pull the formation off of it, actually. I am the Pyro from TF2. Don't mind if I do. We might throw arrows on that if we live through this. Big thing to remember, we don't have a lot... Do a lot of damage too, wow. We don't have a lot of mana on this wand. And good news, that's not fire. Although that sprite is very fiery. It's a good wand we found. I feel like the game probably felt bad for me. Like, wow, you suck at this game. Here, have something that's actually decent, please, so you can actually entertain people with it. Okay. I am slightly confused as to how this environment got generated. Ah, man, we only have 15 health. It's that whole glass cannon thing. Well. Hope we get that again. Really? I can't just, like, stick my hand in there and just... grab the gold out? Alright. Go. I mean, the good news is I don't feel like we need to poke around and explore that much. So I'm pretty happy with what we got. We just need to not die long enough to take advantage of it. from above. Ow. Okay, we got 6 health. We're just gonna do a shower off. Alright. Health, mana. Still got 230 gold. That's not awful. See, I really like this wand. Water? Ooh, so this spell is a higher cast delay than recharge time, so I wonder if one spell fires faster than... these have a plus point set. Okay, fine. Cool, and these dudes don't actually hurt me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So from here on out, we just need to throw modifiers on that dude. And hopefully modifiers that don't actually make it, like, take a whole lot more mana. As it stands, we could really just put them out. The unfortunate thing is that we are now glass cannon with CQC, like... I really wish we had more reach. Like, for real, once we have to start fighting off snipers, this is really gonna suck. I wish these projectiles actually, like... whatchamacallit, like, block other projectiles. There's a sniper down there. We have literally no way of damaging that guy, unless... Nah, these are gonna... Yeah. Rip that guy. Rip both of those dudes. Oh, God. First with bombs. Oh, yeah, that was bound to happen sooner or later. That was fun. It was quite fun. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a quick break. We've been going at it for about an hour. And when I come back, we can totally do a stealth run. That'll be a lot of fun. So I will catch you guys in just a second. Okay, I'm back. And let's do this again. We're going to do a stealth run this time. So we're going to try to, like, James Bond our way through these levels, if you will. Unless, of course, we get a perk that's totally incompatible with that, at which point we won't be doing that. What do we have? We have bouncing balls, magic missiles, and water. Okay. I don't know how stealthy bouncy balls are. I don't know. Okay, we're totally going to be trading bouncing burst onto this dude at the first mount we get. this isn't a horrible one. Yay! Enemies have shields, because why not? Good news is, though, we're going to be taking them down stealthily. You'll never see it coming. I feel like I need to burn that. I feel like the game wants me to burn that. And even put a barrel right here. Where to burn it? No, no. That's not stealthy. Gotta think with my brain. If we burn it, they'll all know we're here. Come on, a little bit closer. Really, you're gonna hop away? Alright, he totally saw us coming. But he didn't tell anyone. That's the big thing. Alright, there are no witnesses anymore, except for the fact that I'm standing right there, but that's about it. Okay. I see some eyes. They're not here, though. Ooh. Energy sphere. The 0.03 cast delay. That actually could be decent. Nice. Okay. Aha! He did not expect us, and now that was, made short work of him. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Okay, that's... I did not expect that much fire. Ah! Surprise! Didn't see us again. We're so good at this game. Ooh, look at that. Alright, we got a wand. We got this dude over here. We can't let him see us. We got a duck. Aha! You totally didn't see us. Explosive spells combined with alcohol mist. What's not to love? That's just comical. I love the bouncing balls just bounce around for a second and then randomly go off. Okay, so they gave us another... They're testing us, chat. They gave us another vat of oil, thinking that they could get me to give myself away. But no, we are the most famous spy that there is right now. They tell our stories to scare their children. They want us to give our location away, and I'm not going to do it. Gotta be super sneaky. We'll rob their gold, though. Okay, I want that wand, and I feel like we're gonna have to use a bomb to get it, or just blow up all that stuff. Haha! That's a stealthy way of doing that. Alright, let's kick some of these over. And go explore over here. We're gonna actually detonate that. We're gonna have to detonate it from afar. I'm not gonna be standing next to that when it goes off. Oh no. They'll figure out exactly where I am. Really? No. No. It's not the end of the world. You have shuffle cast now? Did it always have shuffle? Not shuffle, but multicast? Oh. Alright, we almost spilled oil everywhere. I'm gonna... No, okay, don't have to rinse myself off. What happened over here? Okay. I don't know if I'm buying that, but... We have Fireball or Magic Missile now on a wand with 5 mana? Wow. It's a lot of good we're gonna have with that one. Now we gotta come the long way around. I guess we're gonna go blow up those charges. I don't see a way around it. We need that wand. Good news, this dude is kind of a close quarters. I can't even use it. Are we stuck? We might be stuck. Well, actually, we're not stuck, so we can come around this way. Do a foot drag through the... I attract projectiles. Wonderful. I've always wanted to be just a magnet for projectiles. Who doesn't love that? We're gonna stand far enough away. Oh, good. Wonderful. I love it. Good. Good. Well, I guess this is how we're blowing them up. I know I said we were gonna do it super stealthily and, like, way too close. It's gonna blow up in my face. Oh, there it goes. Nice. Okay, apparently we were really close to dying right there. Didn't even work. And now we don't even have magic missile. Just a lost cause. We're not gonna get it. It's not gonna happen. Gave us a bath, but everyone knows the bath is probably poisoned. This wand is actually kind of hard to use now. Okay, this isn't very stealthy of us. Break his shield. It's kind of him to kill the other dudes for us, though, and then drop all of his stuff into the vat of water so we don't have a hard time getting it. It was quite kind of him. Why does this guy not have a shield? Oh, is it because someone already, like, broke it? What was that? Spread 10 degrees. That wasn't a 10-degree spread. That was, like, shooting downwards when I'm aiming left. Ah, wonderful. I'd love to be able to go over there, but the game took away all of my destructive abilities. Are we gonna be able to finish this level, chat? I feel like this is gonna be... Okay, well, hold on. We're gonna need that barrel, I know it. Surprise! Again, what was that? It didn't even go anywhere near where I was pointed. I know I normally have horrible aim and I make excuses for it, but this time it actually feels a little something's not right here. Ooh, okay, dynamite. We're gonna want to not put dynamite on this one. 160 mana with 0.05 cast away. That's a pretty snazzy wand right there. More importantly right now, it gives us dynamite, so forget that, dude. What's this? Gunpowder potion. Yeah, that's a potion. Sure. Yup, that's absolutely a potion. Dude didn't even turn around. Tripping? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so let's get the TNT off this wand and throw it on... Oh, okay, hold on. Spells per cast 2 is probably not the best wand to put dynamite on. But on the flip side, I don't have much of a choice. It's not awful. Let's just throw everything on that. It's got a high recharge delay. They do have extra cast delay, though, so let's throw those two on there. I don't know. I'm not completely satisfied with that. I think I'm going to throw these dudes on it just to give it a little bit more oomph. And then we'll do something like that. I want to just cast alcohol clouds everywhere, but that is nice to be able to just have. Anyways, what spells can we buy? Acid Cloud and Heavy Spread with nothing of substantial interest. How are these wands? Actually, they're all too expensive for me anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Imagine that. Well, hi? Why are you here? I didn't desecrate your mountain. Oh god, I thought you were dead. Stop playing ping pong with my body. I do not consent to ping pong. Ow. I'm just gonna run away from him. We can... There's no way we can actually beat him. Especially when he's shielded, like, really? Okay, we're not being stealthy. We gotta be more sneaky. Or that guy. That was unfortunate. Can I stand on that? Yeah. I don't want to stand on that. But should I need to, I do have the ability to. Okay. Again. Ooh. Okay. That's not the sneakiest thing ever. But we have max health. No one was here to watch it, to be fair. And, to also be fair, sometimes you do need to break into places. Just because we're being sneaky doesn't mean we can't occasionally blow someone's wall down. A broken wand? What is that? Oh, come on. This wand has snapped in half, but it still crackles with magical energy. Oh, God. What? Cause of death was saw blades. Huh. Was not expecting that, can confirm. Well, that seems fitting. Go ahead, game. Just kill me with random saw blades and ignorance, and then give me saw blades on the next run. I love it. I know Steve is laughing in my face right now. We're gonna get him. We're gonna stick it to him. TNT and water. Okay. I need to remember more often that if I get potions I don't like, I can always use them and then, like... I can always use... yeah. I need to remember that if I get potions I don't like, I can actually use them and then, like, refill potion bottle. Rip that guy. Okay, this is gonna be a good... This is a good stealth weapon right here. You know, nothing really says this was a stealthy kill so much as your subject is dismembered with multiple saw blades in their back. Like, that's how they know you're a professional. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Alright, that's dead end number 2. Right. We'll go the way they're expecting. But because we're playing a stealth run, they won't be expecting us to go the way that they're expecting. And therefore, we will be surprising our enemies, and we will be able to use... Or we'll be able to, what should we call it? It's not backstab damage. Surprise hidden damage? I forget what they call it. The rogue feat. I played a Rogan. Ha! Surprise. Ooh. Golden chakra. Is this thing gonna kill me too? kind of afraid to go this way. I know that thing's gonna damage me too. Ow! Oh god, ow. Oh no. Okay. I'm fine. It's okay. It's fine. No, I'm not tired of getting killed by random status effects just after we get a good spell or a good wand. It's fine. What do we get this time? Mud potion? As soon as we find a decent lake of water, we're replacing that with a water potion. They really made those stalagmites a lot beefier. I don't know what's going on over here. TNT. Alright, sure. Ooh, okay. I like this one. This one's fun. We will not be doing a stealth run this time around. For obvious reasons. I do like, anytime you can get, like, the bouncing burst projectile with explosive damage, it's super risky because they literally just go all over the place. But, like, since they explode wherever they land, they bounce around for a comical amount of time, and then just, like, one by one by one, go off. Oh my god. Hold on. That heart will be there for a while. This gold will not be. Nice. 83 gold. And more max health. Not bad, not bad. Let's grab this dude. Okay, 0.07 recharge time. This is going to be very similar to the one we had earlier, where we'll be able to probably throw the bouncing balls on this dude in the mountain. And, like, really take advantage of a lot of that. Okay, wow. I lit myself on fire. Gotta be careful with that, since we have the as directed by whole thing going on. Ooh, lots of gold, $350. Sometimes you need 350 bucks. Okay. Oh no. Oh god. Ow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Put the fire out. Come on. We have 1 health. That is terrifying. Okay. No. No, we can't. We can't go out like this. Okay, there's a reasonable sized body of water. I'm gonna empty out the mud potion. And we're gonna fill this dude up with water again. Come on. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We're going straight down. We got a decent one. We don't need to explore. We just need to not take any damage at all. Oh man. We've been finding some good ones though. This has been kind of entertaining. Okay. Spark bolt with timer, bomb, water potion. I feel like they always do this thing where they put the bomb on a wand with a higher or a lower cast delay than the starting wand. And I need to start just swapping them out anytime I make it to the mountain. Good, more shielded enemies. Yeah, we got a couple of ankle biters in there. Nice. And we got a pit of these dudes down here. I actually feel bad. I feel like we just violated the Geneva Convention somehow. Like, oh, that's rough. We had a lot of dudes down there. Alright, what do we get as our prize? We were clever and blew up the door with a bomb. Yeah, that's being clever. What do we get? Okay. Circle of Thunder. That sounds interesting. How do you work? Oh, good. Wonderful. Well, we kind of lived. Emphasis on kind of. Okay, let's just throw one of those dudes down there and move on with life. Good, perfect, yes. Okay. And you can actually burn us an exit that way. I'm gonna try to kick that lantern, like, down here. Alright, we'll use that exit. That's fine. That works. Getting a little bit, toasty. And while they're burning, we're probably just gonna take the right way to get down there. Oh, okay. No, we're not going down there. I like to live. Thank you. I choose life. I would say he didn't see us coming, but he was intoxicated, so I don't know if that counts. That'd be funny. Imagine, like, you're a spy, and, you know, you're trying to, like, take out these people, and everyone, like, renowns you as this awesome, like, really good at his job, super sneaky and stealthy person, but in reality, you just got all the assignments that involve, like, taking out drunk people. Like, hey, go to this party where there's gonna be tons of alcohol and take out this important world leader. Maybe it's a world leader that's part of a fraternity for some reason, and you're always, like, the one who gets sent in, and so it's like, yeah, no one's ever seen him, but on the flip side, like, you know, they're all drunk. You've never actually taken out a sober person in your life. We only got 11 health. I'm not thrilled with where we stand at the end of level 1, but it will work. .2-second cast delay. 230 mana, -3 degrees spread. It's actually not a bad one, especially for $150. So let's see here. Also, I said we were gonna do that number, and I meant it. Nice. Okay. Out of mana. How does this guy look? Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. How does it look if we do that? It's actually substantially better. This wand that they always start you with seems to always have a super low cast delay with one spell slot. But early on, it's actually pretty impressive. We might play around with the Circle of Thunder a bit. Yeah. That's an upgrade. Again, we don't have a ton of mana. We don't not have mana, though. Alright. They're all scared of us. Single one of them. Bunch of cowards. I literally dodged into that attack. Like, are you serious? Oh yeah, bring them on. Bring them on. Okay. I do need to remember that we don't have unlimited mana. Oh god. Oh, okay. I feel like they're slowly cornering me. But this is kind of nice because we can kind of just stand here and get a reasonably large number of projectiles in one place and just kind of make do this way? Question mark, maybe? Come on. Okay. Okay. Not bad. I would have liked to get that gold, but I also enjoy living. So... Oh god. That is interesting. There's almost a stun lock kind of thing, which is a rather nice mechanic to be able to take advantage of. Oh, good. Yes, please, just keep summoning enemies for me. What is this? Large explosive box. Yeah, that's way better than bombs. More uses, more explosives. No, I'm not gonna kill myself with this. What would make you think that? I always handle explosives very responsibly, thank you very much. I'm almost offended you would even think otherwise. Wow. It's amazing when we don't have to deal with the... Oh god, I didn't think he was going to turn towards me. We don't have that much levitation. Okay. Whew. What? Oh. Come on. I wonder how much better, though, that trick will do, where we place that second wand out with the spells off the first. I wonder how much better that's going to do if we don't have the bouncing projectiles. Because when you've got that many on the screen, you don't need bouncing. I like bouncing because I can corner myself in a room and just fill it, and then anyone who walks into it takes a good bit of damage just by existing in the same space as me. But, yeah. Spark Bolt with timer, unstable crystal. Again, 0.12. That's not bad. Swamp Potion. Okay. We could put ourselves out with that. I could live with that until we find a decent body of water. The world is controlled by rats. Bring them on. It sounds like a whole bunch of free gold. Bunch of bitches. Okay, these rats actually have a lot of health and don't drop any gold. So I was very, very wrong with my assessment of the situation. Okay, is it every time I kill someone it spawns? It is. I just want my gold. Okay, here's a decent body of water. Find a good spot to empty this potion out. This'll work. They do give you a ton of liquid in these potions. I like how it puts a 0 up there once you're empty, but like... It's not like it tells you how much water is in there normally. It's most of the way full. Not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of the whole rat thing. I thought I was gonna like this a lot more. Okay, well. I'm sorry, environment, but I like fire, and I'm a 2-year-old apparently. Okay, this rat thing is gonna get real old. Oh my god, why are there so many of them? That gold? Ow. I'm not exactly disappointed. What I am slightly disappointed in is the number up here. I'm about to move my webcam picture up there. Just because. Alright. Splitter bolt. Again, this wand kind of sucks. The wand we can put it on. Not bad. I don't see any of those voting options that I actually would like to have. Really? Really? This game just exists to spite me. I'm gonna do my best on this one, but I'm about to turn that one off. There are some that aren't like, some modifiers that aren't beneficial, but they're still fun or doable to play as, but this whole rat thing kinda just has me a little depressed. What did we even get? That's water potion. Okay. Sure. There we go. Not a bad kick, not a bad kick. This will be fun. Hey, that didn't actually hardly do anything. I don't think I can put myself out with snow. I kind of can because it turns to water, but oh good. Just please end me. Thank you. Okay. I'm turning rats off. That is not Not something I care to have. No. Alright. Yes, I'm a little salty. Alright. Bouncing bursts with bombs. Again, though, 0.1 recharge time is not bad. Blood potion, take it. Oh, okay, this default wand isn't horrible. I'd like to get, like, arrows or something and throw that on the wand that only has one spell slot. But yeah. Interesting. It's almost gonna be a bad thing. Like, you don't take that many long-range shots in this game. For some reason, every time I end up trying to take, like, long-range shots, I actually want them to arc, because usually I'm, like, hiding behind a cover while also, like, trying to take people out, but... Oh, I thought that was just a corpse falling from the sky, as they do. Okay, that goes nowhere. The weightless bullets is a really interesting pairing for, whatchamacallit, the bouncing spells? Bouncing ball? Bouncy ball. God, my brother and I used to have so much fun with bouncy balls as a kid. Just take them outside and, like, hit them against the wall of the house. And, like, our house and our neighbor's house were pretty close to each other. We'd, like, throw them and just bounce them off the two walls, see how many times they'd bounce back and forth. It was pretty fun. Good times, good times. Okay, now that I have thoroughly coated myself in flammable liquids, let's go fight a dude who throws TNT because he thinks it's fun. Projectiles leave a trail of poison. I don't know if we'll be using projectiles for a hot second then. Especially with, like, the bouncing wand. Oh god. Oh god. What have we done? Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna chill for 10 seconds because this is... No. Whatever that was, I want none of it. Alright, Black Boy's dead. Oh good, I'm on fire now. Put myself out. Okay. Where's that dude? Rip him. That guy. You can't ambush me, I'm the king of ambushes. Oh god. We're gonna fall as fast as we can towards the portal down there. Grab some gold, put myself out with blood. That actually wasn't the worst thing ever. We actually kind of did okay. Not bad. Yeah, that just took a giant chunk out of the world. Come at me, dude. Come on. Let's go. You know you want to. Come on. Come on. What do you mean you... There you go. That's the spirit. Give me my gold. You don't take fall damage, do you? That's not very fair. Being said, I don't think I take fall damage. Huh. I guess it's perfectly fine then. Alright, first thing we're doing. I'm gonna save the bombs, because that's actually a pretty good wand. And in the meantime, we can keep TNT on it. I want to throw the bouncing burst onto this guy. Oh, yeah. See, that's just... nice. Again, I would like to throw something else on it. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. 30 bucks, let's figure out... Nestle 0.17, that's gonna suck. It's not gonna be great. No, that's actually not awful. Ooh, that takes up a ton of mana though. Alright. Let's do this, let's get a move on with it. Okay, I was not quite ready for stuff to be immediately right there. We made it though. Oh god. Oh, I should have taken a lot more fall damage for that. What is going on? Okay. What was that? Poltergeist goes to. Oh, that's why I'm not taking damage. Okay. He's rather helpful. If he would give me gold, that would be nice, but thanks, buddy, I guess. That's definitely gonna bite me later. I know the dude's just trying to be friendly. I know he's really just trying his best to be helpful, but I don't know. We all have that dude who wishes well, but he's just kind of making everything worse. And that's kind of where that dude's at, to be completely honest. And see, again, okay. Move on. He can go take care of all of those people for me. I don't like the waterfall of toxic sludge. That's not a good time. Also don't like being on fire. 40 health, okay. What did he do? It's all burning. And the poor little homunculus friend is now poisoned as well. Oh. This is so much harder than if I just had to fight this by myself. What is this perk? Okay. $80 mana drain versus the 5. We're gonna have to have a beefy one if we're actually gonna want to throw those chain bolts on it. Magic arrow, that could be good. 20 mana, that's gonna be a good bit of drain, but it does 10 damage instead of 3. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to... I don't know. I feel like we don't have enough mana regen to actually, like, comfortably take advantage of the rapid fire rate that this wand has with that arrow. So I'm gonna try maybe throwing the bouncing ball back on it, but let's grab the original wand. It's not awful. We can cast... is it though? Because we can almost cast the same number with that dude. No, we can't. It's a lot less. Okay. I guess we'll run with this for a second. Come on, buddy. I can't even move. Okay. Not sure what all those green little glitchy lines were about, but they were certainly a thing. Okay, let me take care of the mice. Oh. God, they've got me cornered. I don't know what that means. I'm not a huge fan of it, though. Could you bring my gold to me? No? You're just gonna take it? Okay. Thanks for bringing it here. For once in your life. Oh my god! What is that? I called this. I blatantly said that that was exactly how that was gonna end. Alright, let's do one more run. And I think we're gonna switch it up. And we'll go play Streets of Rogue. Which is another roguelike, but it sort of feels like a top-down roguelike version. I'm hesitant to say of GTA because I know a lot of people like that game and they're gonna get the totally wrong idea, but it's more open world and you have a lot of freedom to just do different things. So it'll be fun. Ooh, there's a chest down there. Nice. Okay, remind me, chat. Remind me to come back and get this chest, because I might forget if left to my own devices. Polymorph potion, honestly not all that worth it. Ooh. We got the chain kill, boys. Where's my achievement for that? There should be an achievement for that. Ooh, we did it again, maybe not. Oh, okay. Well, really? Okay, fine. Guess we've got a pheromone potion this time around. Nothing like putting the fire out with that. We'll kill him one way or the other. I think you guys see the tactic I'm going for. See, it always pays to just light things on fire at random. It literally makes gold and corpses rain from the sky. And who doesn't love gold and corpses? Don't quote me on that, please. Nice. Exactly where I want it. Nice. Is that gonna damage the barrel? I hope that does. I don't think it is. I think that was our problem last time. Maybe the coal that lands around it will? There we go. 2 points of damage. We basically have this game figured out at this point. Dude, hurt. What are you? Why is there an iron wall there? There's nothing to protect. Unless the ancient Mayans built it, and back in the day there was something there. We just need to go find the treasure. Well, we're not gonna find the treasure. Not at all. Okay. So let's bust out Streets of Rogue. I'm gonna pull that up. Go. Channel stream updated. And we're still waiting for this to launch, but I would like to show off this wonderful, sexy wallpaper that I actually modeled up earlier. I'm actually pretty proud of it. I think it looks good. Certainly like to improve upon it, but it's a great start. I do say so myself. Yes, I'm going to play on my keyboard. This game has a wonderful intro, and I actually saved it just so that I could show it off. Looks good to me. In a world. The city has fallen into the hands of a ruthless and dictatorial mayor. Elected on the promise of lower taxes and more beer, his true colors began to show immediately upon his inauguration. Mayor's first executive order was a massive raise on taxes and a one-time confiscation of all alcoholic beverages. Wow, that's honestly just classic. Welcome to America. No one's surprised at this point. He stated that the confiscation was so that he could know the mother of all reagers for his constituents. But in reality, it was like one keg and a bag of tortilla chips. Really, dude? You couldn't even get, like, the lime-covered Tostitos chips? Like, that's where it's at. Yeah, that is pretty lame. The money and the extra boost to fund a private army of goons. Could you imagine being a mercenary that gets paid in alcohol? Or Trident layers? There is still hope. A secretive organization known as the Resistance has been formed to fight back against the mayor's tyrannical leadership. That's where our tale begins. It's time to embark on our journey into the Streets of Rogue. Hell yeah. Alright. I do want to join the Resistance. Oh, you have extremely high standards, you say? I'm going to turn the volume down just slightly, because the soundtrack is quite a bit louder than the last one. Well, good thing is, I'm a streamer with 4 subscribers, so, I mean, I can meet your pretty high standards. Seriously, doubt I'm gonna get very far. Ah. Yeah, look at that. W, A, S, and D. I know how to play video games. No, furthest anyone's come in a long time. That's because they were all drunk from all the booze. Can I figure out what to do next? I'm gonna take the chest. We're gonna use lockpick on the door. This actually says something, though, that the devs were, like, so, I don't know, confident in how easy their game was to play, that they just made the tutorial kind of a joke like this. Point case. Absolute joke. Oh no. He spontaneously exploded. He sure did, Resistance Leader number 2. He had a lot of emotional problems. Yeah, I'm sure I got him pretty excited. Ooh, that was a good cut in the music. Alright, you're gonna take over. I'll follow your lead. Teleporting you some money. Use it to buy a hacking tool. There's the money. Access the inventory with Q. Oh, right-click it. It's funny, I swear I've played this before. It would be rude to read their emails. Alright. Destroy the generator. You can do that. I'm more than capable of doing that. Good to know, the dude doesn't like us and he owns the property. Yeah, I mean, big red doors with caution tape do typically mean that. There's an alleyway here I should be able to shimmy through. Okay, so he's pretending to be the bad guy. He's a big guy, he can take it. You know, maybe I don't want to join the resistance. Yeah, I was gonna say, they're starting to sound an awful lot like the mayor. Yeah, sweet herd hat. Fair enough. Grab the baseball bat. Just really give him a whack. No, I'm not gonna put a few darts in him, because I'm actually a decent human being. I am different than the mayor we're trying to take down, thank you very much. Things like murdering and lockpicking. Yep. We close the doors behind us because we are polite assholes. I'm gonna throw. I should be able to throw. Press the right mouse button. Okay. I feel like this is not going to be a ripe profusely. Yeah, there's our stats. All right. Set to embarrass you. Joke's on the game. I can embarrass myself without any permission from the resistance leader. Yeah, that teleport is quite nice. She's gonna blow! That's a new record. Hey, to be fair, you didn't lose him because I'm actually a smart cookie. And, yeah, unless those tranquilizer darts weren't tranquilizer darts, at which point that's on you, but I think we did good. Step into the elevator and join us. Again, you guys seem kind of problematic. I guess we'll take the mayor out, and then I guess we'll revolt against you. I don't know. Completely achievable mission, sure. City built in vertical layers like lasagna. Seems like questionable city planning, if you ask me. Okay. Mayor, this is my favorite part. The mayor has banned chicken nuggets, and so they are now a rare and precious commodity, and you can trade them on the black market for stuff that you actually could use. All right, let's do this for real. But before we get started, I need to set up the Twitch integration with OAuth. Yeah, let's do that for just a second. Okay. Let's get no auth token. Weird that this game actually needs to perform moderation actions. I wish I could, like, tell it not to, but sure. Okay, so there is the... Got the OAuth token. Channel name. Username. Let's make that... See if that works. Oh, what's my username? Okay. Let's hop back into game. I'm not doing co-op. I don't need traits or mutators because we don't even have nuggets right now. Boards. Yeah, again, no nuggies. We're gonna have to go get some chicken nuggets first. Yep. Alright. We're probably just gonna focus on unlocking the classes for a little bit. I like the Thief, honestly. He's one of my favorite, like, early game hackers, or early game classes. The Hacker's a lot of fun, but I never make it very far because you just hack everything. So we'll play as the Thief. Onward! There's an annoyed shopkeeper. Oh yeah, we're a thief, so shopkeepers inherently, like, don't like us. Slot machine. I have no money, but I wouldn't mind gambling it all away. Okay. So one of our missions is to rescue that dude. The other one is just to operate all those buttons. So let's go do that, and then we'll see if we can't break into some of those safes. What are we dealing with? Let's see here. So that's the dude we've got to rescue. That dude has a gun. There's a drug dealer with a knife. I have a crowbar. I'm gonna find this door. That's a trap tile. If we can get to the computer, we can open the door guarding the safe. Oh, we're gonna have to sneak by the goon. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong? It's just a dude with a gun. Dudes have guns all the time. I live in Florida. You can't scare me with that. Alright. Come on. Okay, that was probably cutting it just a little bit close. Super sneaky. Only one mission in. Oh god. Nope, nope, just come through the door, dude, come on. Serpentine, swerve! He's after you! Ow. No. I now have a gun with no ammo. It's not gonna do me a lot of good, but I've got it. So I might be able to find ammo. Alright. Drug dealer guarding the door to the computer. Good news, he's got a knife. I've got a crowbar. I've got a little bit more reach and a whole lot more torque. So, I think I'm gonna do just fine in this fight. Ooh, security camera's right there. For the turret, we don't want to get caught. Oh my god. Dude basically just did cocaine to try to beat me up. Oh, forgot we didn't actually disable the traps. Nor did we disable that. Can I throw my gun? We can throw the banana peel through it. Alright. And the banana peel lived until I slipped on it. Alright, I need some food because I don't have a lot of health right now. Maybe break into that dude's house. Oh yeah, I need to be pickpocketing people. What kind of science lab needs bouncers? Yeah, pickpocketing homeless people isn't giving me much, and to be completely honest, I kind of just feel like an ass. Oh, he caught me too. Yeah. Alright, let's do this again. Play this a little bit more carefully. Alright, so we've got a sleeping thief that lives with another thief. I bet they just basically end up sharing all their stuff. Like, if two thieves live together and they're constantly stealing from each other, you basically just... it washes out. Oh, some gangsters over there. We're probably gonna have a gang war at some point. Maybe I can pickpocket them while they're standing there. I feel like this is an awful idea. He's watching that guy, so I can't pickpocket the second guy. Okay. That's probably why the dude only had $1 on him. If we get to 1,000 XP, we level up. So what are the actual missions? We have to destroy the crate and retrieve a tooth. Okay. And we have to kill somebody. We can just break it through the window, I feel like. Choose a reward for your friendly streamer. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's test this out. Cool. So that integration is actually working. I am going to actually tell him to use the bot account that I have. I'll do that after this run. Actually, I'll do that after the stream. I need to set that up. Nice. Got some money. We got a dude up there. Oh, but there's an unlocked door over here. Yeah, I don't like that the game actually posts as me, but I've got a bot account that I can use to tweet that. Okay, destroy and retrieve the crate. I'm gonna have to kill the shopkeep. That's the only way this is gonna happen. Get out of here? Okay, fine. Manners maketh man. Hold on. We are going to... You are spam, and you are banned. Alright. I tolerate no spam. Anyways, we got that. There's a chest. And there's a security camera, but like... What's gonna happen if we get caught? Like, who cares? Honestly, be more worried about someone finding that dude's body, but don't mind me, I purchased items from the store like a law-abiding citizen. Alright, what do we got? We got a safe. Protected by that idiot. Also got a safe protected by both of those idiots. I mean, I've got a wall bypasser. We could easily get that safe, but I've only got 5. Yeah, that's safe busters. I've got window cutters. We could use those too. Okay. Ooh, another safe cracker. I want to fight the dude with a bat, but I don't have... That shurikens, actually. Nice. That went pretty well. And we got a baseball bat out of it. Alright. Use the safe combination. Ooh, bulletproof vest. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot we actually have a quest that we're supposed to do. Rob 3 safes while we're here. That's 79 gold. Alright, I'm gonna call this the end of level 1. I think we're doing decent. sandwich, just like Mom used to make. I like how that guy literally just watched the first dude get mugged. Was like, I'm not gonna say anything. And then he got mugged too. Okay. There's a bartender and an office worker there. Got a chest and a fridge though. Steel door. He's not gonna like it if I lockpick my way in there. But that wasn't a fair fight at all. You didn't see shit. As long as that office worker keeps his mouth closed. Rate of fire mod, nice. Alright, we can throw that on a gun if we ever find bullets. I think we still got that pistol. Oh, nope, that was last game. Alright. I think the streetlights actually have a chance of dropping stuff. Oh. Alright. Made it through level 1. I like how they have electability in there. Like, I'm gonna try to get elected to be mayor. Okay. Let's see what we end up with. Nice. It's not a bad perk, I'll take that. Alright, slums level 2. Alright, we got 3 missions this time. We gotta kill a dude, destroy a generator, and steal some blueprints. Stealing the blueprints I feel like is actually gonna be pretty easy. We should just have to pickpocket the guy. I want to pickpocket a police officer. Ooh! There's some gang shit going on. Money, nice. Alright. What do we got going on over here? Alright, so we gotta get something from that guy. Honestly, just tempted to bust a door down. How is there a slum dweller living in what appears to be a mansion? If I can be fast about this. Oh, the cops saw me. Just gonna let them duke it out. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a distraction. Oh, did return to the scene of the crime. That was kind of dumb. Alright. I have no need to ever come back to that house. Ooh, slot machine. Let's go below some of this money we got. 195 bucks. Shopkeep is annoyed. Fine. Okay. Just walk away. Nothing to see here. Nope. Hey. Buddy, I am your friend. I'm just dressed like a oh god, they all hate me now. What back alleyway can I lead them to kill them? He's got a goon. He does have a safe though. Oh, you don't hate me. Nice. Good to know, good to know. Thanks for the ham sandwich earlier. We gotta kill that dude. It shouldn't be hard. Break this door down with my bare hands. And I'm also going to break that door down with my bare hands, and you get the baseball bat. Nice. Wearing a hard hat. I look 1% more like the working class. Ooh, and a knife. Don't mind if I do. Okay, that guy hates me. Oh, they both hate me because he told his friend. Oh, that's no good. There's a zombie that hates me. Zombies are very fun to play as. Okay. We have one quest left. We gotta destroy the generator in that building. And that's what we're gonna do. Exactly what we're gonna do. Hey, Bouncer, you don't care about this building. You care about the one you're in. Okay, so we gotta destroy the generator. It's guarded by that dude. He circles up there. We've got that security camera that'll probably never shut up. Oh, God. Ah! Okay, this went horribly. This did not go as planned. Oh, good. Now the cops are after me. This is gonna end well. What do I have to work with? I'm gonna finish this baseball bat. On the generator, actually. Can I use a box right here? Oh, you bastard. Oh. Rip. Alright, character select. What do we have to do to unlock? Okay, so we've got to poison air filtration systems in order to unlock the scientist. That's pretty easy to do. Drink alcohol, very easy. Free the gorilla. Less easy, but doable. Bribe cops. It's just money. Okay, so this time around, we're going to try to drink alcohol and poison people. I'm going to play the hacker. Am I? You're going to play the hacker, why not? Okay. Got a drug dealer sitting on the toilet. First off, we have to free that slave and operate those switches. Okay, this is just a simple stealth quest. We're doing this guy first. Be very, very quiet. Dude's none the wiser. What an idiot. Okay. Hack the ATM. That's why I love playing this dude. There's just so much fun that you can have. You can like distract people by making TVs play noises. You can do all sorts of stuff. That wasn't the cleanest thing ever, but it worked. Need to be further away. Whoa, what happened to that dude's wall? That's a real shame, I'll tell you what. Oh god. Oh, please go back outside. Oh, nice. Alright. Dude keeps his hamburger in a safe. I can respect that. He's clearly got a fine taste of hamburgers. we could actually get their fridges to take off without them. Which would be nice. Alright, let's focus on this quest. First and foremost, let's figure out what we gotta do to free her. Deactivate the helmet? Alright, let's not detonate the helmet. Oh. Well, that's no fun. Maybe we have some syringes. Let's take the first step towards oh my god. Take the first step towards unlocking the scientist. I don't know what gas the vents are spewing, but sure. I already robbed him. Fish, pokey brown. Okay, we gotta operate those dudes. I wonder what this is gonna do. Dope. Extra strength. Don't mind if I do. Oh god, now they're all coming back inside. That could be a problem. Alright, where are these guys? Oh god. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to be very, very sneaky. Oh, that was so close. Thought that was me for a second. So we got one more button on that side. We gotta hit. Okay, we blew it. We blew it. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Hi. Give me. Nice. Oh. Well. How is this gonna end? I don't foresee this ending particularly well one way or the other, but, you know. One way to find out. What are we getting? The boombox. Awesome. Oh my god. We have pissed everyone off. But, we made it. Oh yeah. Yeah, 54 bucks. Is there a slot machine anywhere? See anything? I'm gonna save my money. We're gonna gamble it up and then let's just buy some alcohol from this dude. Hi, buddy. Out of shots. That's 30 bucks. Already feeling good, are you? Are you sure? You could be feeling better then. Rip. Alright. I'm gonna disable this integration actually until people actually join the chat. If we can free the gorilla, we unlock it. We are a hacker. Oh, I didn't realize they could actually see me doing that. It's fine. Okay, gotta neutralize that target. Alright, well, if we're trying to kill that dude, let's just stick something in the AC vent, see what happens. What do you do? Oh, alright. Why didn't I think that that would be illegal? We're not off to a fantastic start. Should have just hacked the computer from the outside. Should have just done that. Okay, gotta operate some switches. Couple dudes walking around. Leave me alone. Nice, got the gorilla. That's fun. We have angered every single police officer in the city, it seems like. Why am I dumb? Okay. Good news is I have a personal security detail now. Bad news is they're all telling their friends and making my life quite difficult. Ow. This is already going south. Alright. Well, there's that. We unlocked the gorilla. We need to poison a few more people that way. Ooh, okay, the assassin. This will be fun. Nice, sneaky character. Complete any floor without killing anyone and without alerting anyone either. Let's try that. Oh, we don't have him yet, though. Play this guy again. We play him more carefully. It's actually a whole lot like easier. So there's the safe. There's no computers to hack. We're probably gonna have to kill that dude to get the password. Not worth it. Kill that dude. Retrieve a hard drive. And a little bit of money. Let's see, a chest. Okay. Oh, wow, that's weird that the wall's broken and there's bits of person everywhere. What was that? Huh. Interesting. There's a fridge. I love what happens. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, I think that counts as alerting people? Do we actually have to do the quest to unlock the assassin, or can we just, like, run through the entire... Guess we're picking a fist fight. Maybe we could lure her into the room. No. She's not gonna hear that. Well, I'm so sorry, miss. Definitely not unlocking the assassin on this run, or at least this floor. So confused. Why did they do that? Ding dong ditched him. Okay, let's start this over. Let's actually unlock some characters. Okay. Assassin, complete any floor without killing anyone and without alerting anyone. Easy. Oh, let's see if it's literally as easy as just go to the exit. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I still have missions to do. Oh, we can't leave until we do them. Okay, cool. Oh, we gotta kill that dude, which means we can't unlock the assassin right now, so we're just gonna reset that, and we're gonna try again. Sure. Okay, what are the quests? Kill that guy, destroy the generator. I wonder if we kill him via, like, TV explosion? If that counts. Okay, are there any exits? There are no exits on that. When he walks into this room, I don't want to do the malware yet. That's part of the global mission, but when you do that, it summons, like, police people that are not... They're hard. They're very difficult. So he's not... He's the guy we gotta neutralize. We've only got a little bit of health left. How can we get him to take damage? He literally just has the smallest bit of health left. Okay. Let's do this a little different. Okay. Operate those dudes, obtain the blueprints. It's funny though, I like how they're like, oh, you just gotta obtain the blueprints, but the way you do that is typically just straight up murdering the dude, so... Let's give this another shot. Alright, well. Kill the blue dude, operate those guys. How hard is this dude gonna be? Oh. He's the dude we gotta take out. I don't think we can explode arcade games like we can other things, but maybe we can find a syringe and poison them all and get a little bit closer to unlocking the scientist. While we're working at it. Oh wow, apparently all the safes are digital. Anyways, while we're working on that, let's operate these button boys. Here's where I'm not gonna get greedy because I'd like to, like, after we do this, actually take out the safe, but I feel like that's gonna alert everyone and we can't do that if we're trying to get the assassin. Oh, can't even get it from this way. And he's standing there watching. Alright, so how are we gonna get them all? How are we gonna get him out of the building? Well, alright. This is tricky. Neutralize that guy. And, okay, that's basically 2 neutralized missions. That's gonna be really tricky. Let's replace the doctor. We can't alert anyone or kill people, but we do get chloroform as the doctor. That might help. Retrieve that from the chest and neutralize those 2 people. Okay. We could do that. We could do that. We can be sneaky and nick around and obtain a chest. We gotta get the item out of that. Only entrance to the building is this door. No one's watching it. I like how they just ask you really nicely, like, hey, please don't come in here. Oh, well, when you put it that way, I don't think I will. Ow. Hope I can, like, pickpocket people once they're down. Alright, operate the buttons, obtain the thing from the chest. Finally, we don't have to kill anybody. That is going to be interesting, though, to try to operate those buttons. Only do it in the house with the thief, though. Let's knock... Oh, we got a doctor in there, too. So let's knock on the door, try to chloroform that dude as he walks away. Chloroform people. What? Oh, we have a trank gun, too. He was sloppier. Is he gonna be sloppy the second time around? He is. Nice, and you do get his stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have to knock the doctor out instead of the thief. How long is the thief down for? Dude's probably getting real thick and tired of my shenanigans. Okay, wow, and then just immediately goes there. Didn't even notice the lights turning off. Alright, cool. 1 down. We just gotta obtain that dude from the chest, and now that I know we can just chloroform people, that certainly helps. Okay, so let's scout the place. That's the chest we're trying to get the item out of. There's a guard, there's a guard. We got some turrets and security cameras. That hurt. Okay. And now we're just gonna very slowly walk this way. Take that dude's money. Oh, come on, really? Okay, maybe he's far enough away that if we break the chest, he won't hear about it? Oh, you don't have to break chests. I feel dumb. I feel very dumb. Anyways, off to the elevator we go to collect the assassin. Nice. Alright. Doesn't even matter what we grab because we're gonna call it there. I don't know. I feel like we're pretty close to unlocking the scientist too. And then we'll grab the hacker and try to get... No, we got the gorilla. We're not doing too horrible. We just gotta go dig through some garbage cans, find some random syringes, and dump those contents into the air that people breathe. This game is wonderful. It really brings out the best in you. Soda bottle, rock. Money. That might be all the trash cans. Yep, alright, cool. Let's end that run. Who do we want to start at? Zombie would be another fun. Complete the slums with the vampire. Destroy 20 graves. Okay, cool. Drink alcohol. Bribe cops. So I think this time around we're looking to drink alcohol and bribe cops, you know. Really, really looking to do some good in the world. Spend $1,500. Okay. Let's see here. If our goal... Drink alcohol, bribe cops, and... Well, both of those take money, so let's do... Drink alcohol and poison air systems. Let's do the thief. We might be able to pickpocket some syringes off of people. Can I pickpocket lamps? No? Alright. Darn. It's a shapeshifter. Ooh, okay. One of our 10 alcoholic beverages. Oh, that gives us health? Huh. Very interesting decision. That was rather careless of me. Not bad. Got a boombox, got some money. Okay. Let's run around a little bit. Nothing over there. We got some scientists in here. Already visited that trash can. What about these two? Gold and a banana peel. Alright, there's 2 alcoholic beverages. Gotta get to 10. I'm gonna have to live for a little while. Well, no syringes. Alright. Let's try to... Oh, I was gonna try to pickpocket that guy. Where's he going? Rescue that guy. Okay, so we've alerted that guy. He can't leave because of the way they built their base. Hey, buddy. Ow. Well. Oh, come on. Hey, look at that. Alright, let's go to the entrance, buddy. Don't step on that tile. Don't get set on fire like that. Ah, smooth sailing. Easy day. I need help. Hold on. Hey, buddy. I saw you try to rob me. I'm gonna rob you for robbing me. There you go. Grenades! Perfect! Get your little bitch ass back here. Ooh. Alright, alright. A little bit more money. I think the scientist would have syringes. Ooh, if there's a drug dealer around here, though, they would have damn syringes. Okay. Yes, I know the big quest is incomplete. We don't even have a chance of making it right now. Alright. So we gotta take that dude out. We're trying to find alcohol and syringes. There's a drug dealer. I don't know what the M is. Let's go find out. Oh, I think the M is like the story mission. Oh, they have a mission from you. Okay, for you. What you got? Sure, I'll take it. Nice. Countdown started, eh? Well, that was interesting. I didn't expect there to be a timer on those buttons, but there were. Okay. There is another drug dealer. I thought it said there's another one. Oh yeah, that is another one. I need like $5 more. Alright. We're not doing horribly, not doing horribly. Okay, this dude just moves in circles all day long. I'm robbing him. None the wiser. Woo! Okay, there we go. Now we can afford, some stuff. Alright, buddy, I'm back. Don't ask me where I got the cash. You're a drug dealer. What am I talking about? Why would you? Yeah, thanks you. Thank you, buddy. There's a rock. Get nothing if they die. Oh yeah, where's the dude I have to neutralize? Okay, cop saw me. Okay, let's just finish this mission. We have the wall bypasser. Well, first. Paint a mini fridge. It also took enough damage to drink a beer. That's how that works. Okay. We just have to obtain the muffin from the safe. It's a very valuable muffin, I assume. Oh yeah, we still have to poison someone's air. How are we gonna do that? Ooh. Slot machines. I got $30, why not? I know, get out of here. How do you not have AC? Okay, cop moves me over there. Ooh. There's a safe and people who have air conditioning. It's my favorite combination. Nice, there's the scientists. Oh good, they're invincible. Wonderful. Hey, cops saw me. Don't worry, we're not here for you. I just need to break into a safe to steal a blueberry muffin, which I know sounds bad, but technically that's just petty theft. It's a muffin, like, it's not worth more than however much money that needs to be worth. Okay, I don't know who killed you, but nice. It was me, wasn't it? Alright, gotta get an item out of the safe. Pickpocket that. barely got any health. You do too. I can take you on. Ooh, you dropped a lot of things. It's like confetti. Yeah, who you gonna tell? Nice. Okay. Oh, I can't teleport while I'm inside. Okay, that makes sense. It was telling me I couldn't teleport to a place that was inside. How much money does it take to bribe a cop? Nice. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Oh, come on. Really? I paid you guys off. Alright, on to the next level. What perk are we going to get this time? Good. Oh, hey. We have to destroy some graves. I'm gonna hide in the bathroom, actually. Yay. Now I'm gonna hide in the bathroom. Oh, good. It's every 20 seconds. Don't mind me, I'm just visiting prison. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta get up and around. 20 seconds is plenty of time to do that. I'm leaving your door open. Okay. Wonderful. Does that dude just walk in circles? He does. There's the computer that controls everything. That should make life easier if we can get to that. Other doors also close. Wow. Okay, so we've got 16 seconds to get into a secure location. 39 health. This has got to be indoors, right? Okay, so because we left the door open, we're taking damage. Actually, let's come up with a plan. So we've got to get from here, up and around, all the way down there. So I'm thinking we're going to get from here into this, maybe that set of buildings. I don't know. There's probably people in it. Yeah, we're just going to have to work our way up and around. We got 15 seconds to secure this location, though. Secured. Okay. I'm going up through the wall. Oh, come on. Garbage can. More beer. Nice. Okay. Got $64. We already got the scientist, so I need to really find like a bartender so that we can. There's not gonna be anyone on this level though, so we'll just wait for this radiation blast. We'll go find a bartender and just keep buying damn beverages. Oh, I'm gonna be that guy. What? How did you guys not take damage? Alright, fine. I'm leaving. I'm on my way out. Don't mind me. Oh, God. We're going. We're going. Nice. 2 seconds to spare. Okay. Industrial area 1. Gonna get a tooth from that guy, operate some switches. Hey, let's bribe a cop while we're here. Can I buy a cop? I can. This is how you really rent a cop. Okay, gotta get an item out of that dude. Why is there so much fire? Yes, we got the safe combination. Ow. Okay, I get it. We opened the door at the wrong time. Free item voucher. And some money. I don't know if you guys knew it, but if you have enough money, it becomes a free item voucher. Yes, don't worry, police officer, I was supposed to be in there. No, it doesn't look like it, but I promise you it's the case. Why? Oh, I feel like that's a train, and I'm gonna get just absolutely railroaded. Yeah, those are tracks. Okay. 1 down, gotta operate those buttons. It'd be nice to find a bartender. Oh yeah, we can deface these gravestones while we're at it. Ah, if we did that on the last level too, this would be enough. Oh, wow, okay, hi. Interesting. I don't have any food. I would like to buy from you. Oh. Okay, so we got the assassin now. We also have the scientist. We have the gorilla. We do have the assassin. Quite useful. Okay, so we've got to bribe one more cop and drink a whole bunch of alcohol. Spend money. Kill the blue gangsters. Okay. Yeah, vampire, destroy 20 gravestones in a single game. That's gonna get fun. Let's use the assassin for that. The assassin is pretty fun to play as. So obviously you get invisibility, and from there, it's just a matter of sneaking your way everywhere. All right, what do we got to do next? Free the slave and retrieve some teeth from a chest. Start with the teeth from a chest. Okay. I actually want to take damage because the goal is to unlock the bartender, which means we're gonna have to drink some alcohol. So I guess let's go pick a fight with someone. Hit me, you won't. Alright. There we go. Ow. No, I wanted to drink the beer. One more time. Thank you. And now, you've really done it. Ow. I don't like that. Alright. That was not particularly clean, but we did it. Alright, let's go back to stealing this dude's teeth that he keeps at a chest. I, too, usually keep my teeth in chests, for the record. We're just gonna barge in. Okay. Let's see here. Gotta get an item out of there. Yeah, come get me. What are you gonna do? Alright, we got the teeth. That was actually relatively clean. That was not. Okay. We gotta free that dude in order to get some grenades. There's a shopkeep. Ooh, bartender, okay. Shame we gambled that 50 bucks away. But in some alternate universe, probably really enjoying that money. Okay, is this as simple as... Okay, where can we camo? Get back here. Grab the sword. Rip. Nice. Alright, easy day. You're a bartender. I would like... Hold on. Ow. That was a, slot machine. We got $5. We could turn this into 50 and go buy a drink. I've bought a stock before. Where's that slot machine we gambled on earlier? Oh, alright. It's a rigged machine, obviously. Lost twice in a row. Sample size n equals 2, lost twice. It's statistical anomaly. It's definitely rigged. Alright, well in that case, I think we're done here. Actually, hold on. We've got to assassinate that dude. His he's got a whole legion of people with him. I'm thinking when they take a corner, they'll be a little preoccupied, maybe spread out. If I get a clean backstab, no one will see me. Apparently running into people makes that wear off, so never mind. We're done. That level. Oh yeah. Actually, that was probably not the best choice. We've already got invisibility. Let's see. What do we gotta get? There's a drug dealer, we got gangster we gotta neutralize, slave we've gotta free, and a briefcase we've gotta take from the chest. There's already a chest right here, so I'm just gonna... Not bad, not bad, okay. Grab the money. Got a bouncer we don't want to upset. Gotta kill that dude. Okay, cool. Good news, that is my specialty. And a beer, okay. So that's what, 2? That'll be the second alcoholic drink. We need to get to 10. He's got a mission for me. Somebody left the door open. Oh god, he's got a gun. That did not go nearly as well as I would have liked. No. Still on cooldown. Well, he's just gonna walk away like an idiot. Nice. Got that money. Can't read anyone's emails because we're a polite assassin. We might murder people and commit felonies on a regular basis, but I am above reading other people's email. I don't need that. Alright. Why am I dumb? Oh, I got to drink a beer. Alright, that's alcohol number 2. I'm gonna try to run this ship a little bit cleaner than that in the future. Okay, so we gotta get the briefcase out of that chest. Oh, hi. I know I just appeared out of nowhere. Don't mind me. We gotta do that. Alright, let's try this again in 3 seconds. Maybe he'll fall for it a second time. Yay! And we got the briefcase. Nice. Only took 2 tries. Alerted no one. Alright, fair. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. What do you mean I can't stealthily rummage through the trash? What if I've learned the way of the raccoon? What do you want me to do? You'll give me 5 nuggets if you get an incriminating photo from the bartender? Fine, but I'm gonna have to buy his drinks first. Also, FYI, I'm opening your safe. And he doesn't care. Alright, well, he wanted me to rob him. That money is clearly counterfeit, and the federal government is tracking me. So, we gotta watch our back. No one wants to get robbed unless you're 1 step ahead of the game. Alright, let's free the slave first. Doing... Okay, and there are some graves with some ghosts. Where is the slave owner? There he is. Oops. Can't free him if he dies. No, floor not clear. We messed that up. I don't give myself credit for that one. Oh, okay. So hold on. They're cool until I... Okay. I managed to kill the ghost, so we got the werewolf character. I'd like to get the vampire, but... Yeah. That dude's actually not upset at me. He's annoyed with me. Okay. Okay, so that was 12 graves. We need to get to 20. So we just need another 8. If we can find another graveyard, we're good. We gotta buy some alcohol. Had 2 drinks. If we can have another 8, we can make that happen. But we've got $183. Doing pretty good. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Buy around, buy from shop. Oh yeah. There is 3, 4, and 5, so we'll be halfway to unlocking the bartender as a character. I might as well just bribe him. Did he not give me... Oh, okay. I guess he wants more than $50 for the incriminating photo. Hold on. I gotta put on my super suit. Rip that guy. And we'll just decloak over here. Oh, hey, what happened? I don't know. I'm gonna go play the slots now, though. These machines are rigged 100%. Yeah, I don't believe that. That bartender was a dirty bartender. He rigged those slot machines. Give me my nuggies. Okay. We entered the level with $0. And we're leaving it with $0, but we have 3 beers we gotta drink. So I'm just gonna go pick a fight with a slum dweller. Hey dude, come punch me, come on. Okay, cool, I can have... There's 2 beers. Oh! Okay. That was... surprising. I guess that could be a tactic I could use later, though. All I gotta do is get someone to fight me in front of a cop and I'll have the whole police force on my side. Okay, and I just used the... Okay, hi. Just gonna go this way, don't mind me. Nope. We're leaving here with $11. Nimble fingers always sounds fun. Are you guys hanging in there, chat? Okay. Ooh, zombie time. Okay. So we've had 5 alcoholic beverages. And we need to destroy 8 more graves to get the vampire. So I guess I'm gonna do that while I've got the Ghost Giver. Which means we might end up losing this run, but... 4 more graves and we got this. Nice. I love playing as a vampire. Okay. So we're doing pretty good. We got the vampire. We're still got decent health. Somewhere on this level there's a zombie, though. Oh god, yeah, and that's gonna spread pretty quickly. We might be a little boned. I have to figure this out. Okay. What do we gotta do to extort some evidence from the bartender and destroy a generator? Well, let's start with destroying the generator. The zombies might get to the bartender before we do. Alright, this thief thinks he's safe from the zombie apocalypse in his house. He didn't account for it was me. Alright, got a boombox. Oh, there's a guy there. Oh, that hurt. Give him the good old run around, run around. Oh god. Okay. We're 1 quest down. I'd like to get whatever's in that chest. Can't knock on the door? I don't want to open it, I want to knock on the door. Literally just ran away? Okay. Nice. Now we just gotta get the evidence from the bartender. Ooh, okay, free can of beer. Which makes that beverage number 6. Man, 4 more. Is there a bartender that we've seen on this map? Not yet. There's a safe down here, though. That's pretty tricky timing to nail right there. It's worth it. Nice. Wow, this is going well. I don't know if well is the word I would use. Another free can of beer. So there's number 6. Or no, that's going to be number 7. Okay, whole horde of zombies coming from every which direction. There's the item we got to go grab. Okay, finishing blow on that guy. Okay, what are we gonna switch to? Ow. 7 beers in and we almost made it. Not quite, though. Good news is we got the vampire. Let's bust him out. This might be my last run for the night. We'll see. Okay. Nothing like a little gang violence to start things off with. What are my trades? We get fight. Invisible to cameras. Know where werewolves are. Cool. Take an item from the bartender. Circuit board from the bartender and a briefcase from the chest. Problem is you can't drink people's blood until you're actually damaged yourself. But I'm just gonna pick a fight with this dude. Okay. Oh yeah, we're invisible to cameras, which is a rather nice thing to be. Okay, there's alcoholic beverage numero uno. Oh, we can't drink alcohol as this character. Yeah, okay. Changing that. We're going to get the bartender this time around. Gonna happen. Thief makes a lot of money. Oh, we gotta bribe one more cop. Alright, bribe a cop. Get a beer. Get 10 beers. Well, case of beers. Drink all the beers. Bribe a cop. Good to go. What's the game plan? Let's do this. Is that an axe? What do we find? Maybe it's just a second crowbar. Who knows? Alright. Neutralize the people. Easy. Easy day. Batter up. Ow. Okay, guess I am the batter up. Oh my god. Well, that was pretty much the fastest run I've had in a while. I'll give you guys one more. He has problems. Let's just be a slum dweller. Easy, jack of all trades, good at everything kind of guy. Okay. Yeah, we have no special powers. Operate the buttons, destroy, save. We'll play around with the vampire next time. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. What an idiot. One. I like how he's like, oh, the security system isn't working anymore. Oh, well. It's not a concern. Dude's part of a malicious compliance of some sort. Gotta be in the gang. Made me watch the chest. Fine. I'll stare at the wall. I'll let him live over it. I can respect that. Okay. Alright, all we gotta do is destroy that generator, which unfortunately is in the bar. I know I can get a beer for $10. Let's kick this off. Got a bottle of whiskey. Mini fridge, elevator, ready to go. 2 nuggies, plus firearm skill. Not bad at all. Alright, that's gonna do it. Oh, what's danger nearby? Ah, alright, got the shapeshifter. Wasn't even aiming for that. GPS or drug alarm? Good GPS. Alright. Two bartenders on this level. We do need to bribe a cop as well. They are kind of pricey. Alright, so let's start with killing the drug dealer in exchange for cardboard boxes. So apparently that's the price that my morality is. He's got friends in there. Oh, hey, they don't actually give a shit. Oh, hey, yeah, help me beat him up. Nice. Teamwork. I get the reward, though, just to be clear. Alright, gotta operate all the buttons in this place. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll leave. Need money, though. Oh, that means I should be breaking into safes, chests, and stuff. $7. Almost a slap in the face. Be about my response, like, Tee-hee. Ow. What did I just pick up? Okay, nothing I can actually use as a weapon. One more try. We need someone who makes more money. Made good money as the assassin. Bribe, cops, drink, beer. That's all we gotta do. It's really not this hard. Got a safe combo. Gotta rescue that lady. Oh, come on, I just need to hide. Literally 1 second. Okay, there we go. Oop. There's the computer system. Bacon cheeseburger. There's a computer down there. Let's... Really? There's no interior doors? What kind of design is that? Who makes it so you have to go walk outside to get to the other half of your house? Alright, let's go. Come on. There you go, miss. Got a silencer. Okay, let's go operate some buttons. I don't know why I stealth for that. I feel like I'm allowed to be here. You're definitely a vampire in disguise. You're not fooling me. Okay. So we're done with all of that. Okay. So we have one beverage. I like how when drug dealers sell you things, they won't tell you what they're selling you. Here we are. We can afford, honestly, we can afford 9 beers. Like, if I could find, well, bartender's not gonna be able to sell me 9 beers, but still. Only need 8 more, though. Yo, we're killing everyone in this building. My specialty. Oh, oh god. More hacking tools. Nice. Okay. So we gotta operate the they're none the wiser. Really? How did you know it was me? Where did I go, I wonder? Wish I could name this dude John Cena. Dude's coming. Oh, come on. The most half-assed, like, check ever. Leave the banana. 1, 2. There's 3. Ow. Okay. So we've had 2 alcoholic beverages at this point. Three, 4. Five, 6, 7 is what we've got in the inventory. Retrieve hard drive from a safe. Cool. See, someone's to don't mind me. We're not doing anything there. Wasn't trying to. Okay, let's get the hard drive over to our favorite bartender. More chicken nuggets. Also, okay, well, that's plenty of damage right there. I said that was 7, right? Oh, that was so close. No. Ranged weapons work from behind. Nope. Wish you guys the best of luck. Slot machines are always rigged, but have fun. Nice. Well, that's unfortunate, but I'll just do them. Okay, 130 bucks. If the next level has a bartender at all, we'll be good. We'll be good, and we should have enough money left over to bribe the cops. And okay, cool. Zombie time. I don't even care about doing stuff. Oh yeah, hold on. There's the zombie. If we can finish this now. I didn't realize the game started with so many of them. Is that all of them? No, there's more. Okay, cool. Well, rip. There's a bartender, though. If we can buy our drinks before this city goes to shit, we'll be good. Alright, now I just need to take some damage. Alright, so we've got to destroy this generator and kill that dude. Honestly, the zombie will probably get to him before I do, which is fine by me. Come on, I just need Nice, there's the bartender, so hold on. Here's the cop over here that's still alive. But he's preoccupied. Probably can't bribe a zombie cop. And there we go. We have bribed the police and drank all our alcohol just in time. Just in the nick of time. But we did it. There's the cop and there is the bartender. So I guess next time we'll round it out with the gangster, shopkeeper, wrestler, and comedian to have these first 2 rows. And then the zombie is really fun when you actually play as him. That would be amazing to stream. And yeah. But it is a little bit late where I'm at. So I think this is where I'm going to call it for the night. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will be right back here on Friday. I'm thinking about doing another stream on Sunday night, though. Playing some Phasmophobia with one of the viewers from the Noita stream last week. So if that interests you, definitely check back here then. And if not, I will catch you here next Friday. See ya.